Today, we're going to talk about a company that lives right at that sweet spot where technology, safety, and just plain efficiency all come together. We're looking at LA Automation and Security Solutions, and they are all about making the spaces we use every single day, our homes, our offices, our factories, not just smarter, but truly, genuinely secure.
So here's our game plan. First, we'll dig into their big idea of creating smarter spaces, safer lives. Then we'll see how they lock down your perimeter and handle intelligent access. After that, we'll get into the company's core promise. And to wrap it all up, we'll see what their clients are actually saying about them.
All right, let's jump right into Section 1, Smarter Spaces, Safer Lives. This really gets to the heart of what LA Automation is all about. They're positioning themselves not just as another vendor, but as your one-stop trusted partner for pretty much all of your security and automation needs.
I love this tagline. Control access, simplify life. It just perfectly captures their two-sided mission. See, it's not just about locking things down tight. It's about using technology to make that control so smooth and so intuitive that it actually makes your daily routine easier. Doesn't matter if you're at home, running a business, or managing a huge industrial site.
And what's really interesting here is how evenly they've split their focus. I mean, look at that. It's almost a perfect three-way split between residential, commercial, and industrial clients. That tells you a lot about how adaptable their solutions are, whether they're protecting a family, securing a corporate office, or handling the super tough demands of a factory floor.
So, how do they actually do it? Well, like building any good fortress, it all starts with the first line of defense, the perimeter, right? Before you can even think about protecting what's inside, you have to get a handle on who and what can even get close.
And this is where the heavy metal comes in. Think of these systems as the powerful gatekeepers, the bouncers at the door. They're robust, automated systems that are built to manage the flow of people and vehicles with total precision and reliability.
And would you look at the variety in their toolkit? It really runs the gamut. From the kind of sliding gate motors you might see at someone's house, all the way to high security stuff like tire killers for restricted zones, and even specialized gear for busy loading docks. It's the whole shebang for controlling physical access.
Okay, so the entry point is controlled. What's next? Well, now you need to know exactly what is trying to come through. And that is where the really high-tech inspection gear comes into play, designed to make the invisible visible.
These systems give you that absolutely critical second layer of security. We're talking X-ray scanners for bags, those door frame metal detectors or DFMDs that you walk through, and even under-vehicle surveillance systems that literally scan the belly of a car before it can enter. It's all about finding what you can't see with the naked eye.
All right, the perimeter's locked down. Now let's head inside. This is where automation gets really, really smart. It's not just about managing who gets in anymore, but about controlling the entire internal environment for safety, for work, and for your lifestyle.
You can think of this part as the brain of the whole operation. Its job is to create smart rules, letting the right people in at the right times and only in the right places. And the best part? The goal is to make the entire experience feel completely effortless for the user.
And the level of sophistication here is pretty amazing. The system can be as simple as a turnstile in a lobby, or it can be a super advanced facial recognition device that clocks you in for work, opens the main door, manages the parking garage, and even calls the elevator to your floor, all in one fluid, seamless motion.
But you know, real security isn't just about who can get in a door. LA Automation really gets this, and they weave technology into other crucial areas of safety, which in turn improves the overall quality of how we live and work.
And this is where you can see their all-in-one approach really shine. You've got one partner who can set up a building with life-saving fire and gas detectors, install a complete smart home network, and then even kit out your boardroom or home theater with cutting-edge audio and video. It's truly integrated.
So when you look past all the cool gadgets and tech, what's the philosophy that holds it all together? It's pretty clear that it's not just about selling hardware for them. It's about a core promise they make to every single one of their clients.
So you have their vision. That's the big dream, right? A future where infrastructure everywhere is smarter and safer. Then you have their mission. That's the how. It's the day-to-day work of delivering advanced, reliable tech that protects what's valuable and helps organizations just plain run better.
And these 5 values, you could call them the company's DNA. They're what bring that promise to life. Every single decision they make, from the tech they develop to the customer support they offer, is guided by this commitment to excellence, integrity, and just being flat out reliable.
Okay, but talk is cheap, right?
Do these promises and values actually hold up in the real world? That's always the ultimate test. So let's take a look at what the people who actually use these systems every day have to say.
First up, we've got a facility manager, speaking for the commercial sector. And listen to the key words here: security and confidence. That's huge. It shows the technology isn't just doing a job, it's delivering genuine peace of mind, and it's backed up by professional service.
Next, an operations head really hones in on two of those core values we just saw: reliability and commitment. The products just work, and the support is there if you ever need it. That combination is incredibly powerful.
And finally, this one from a logistics manager really seals the deal for their industrial chops. When you're running heavy-duty operations 24/7, what do you need? Durable and efficient solutions. And this feedback confirms their equipment delivers exactly that.
So, after seeing all the tech, the philosophy behind it, and the real-world results, it all really comes down to this one simple question. And it's not just for them, it's for all of us. Is your environment ready for a smarter, safer future?
And for anyone who thinks the answer might be yes, and you're ready to explore what that future could look like, here's all the info you need to get in touch with the team at LA Automation and Security Solutions. Thanks for tuning in.